I think one of the things that is becoming obvious, and I think that the Trump Mcoin launch and the Melania one shortly after, I think what they both signal is that although there is a crypto-friendly president in the White House, it may not go as we imagine it will.
It'll make the United States a manufacturing superpower and the world capital of artificial intelligence and crypto.
I think it's going to be pretty unpredictable because that is Trump. That is how he operates. That is his whole thing. He's unpredictable. We don't know what he's going to do next. And I think the meme coins kind of really demonstrates that. He's a crypto owner himself. It's not just Bitcoin. It's not just these meme coins that have been issued in him and Melania's names. He seems pretty serious about it. I think we can expect to see pro-crypto regulations. Really, I think there are a lot of things to be optimistic about. But like I say, I think there will be surprises along the way.
Today, just days after his inauguration, we saw Trump sign an executive order for crypto. That's projected to see cryptocurrency prices soar. Today we'll hear the latest prediction from Coin Bureau's Guy Turner on Bitcoin, crypto, and where the market is headed in the coming weeks. Bitcoin is one that is headed for an unprecedented price milestone that will catapult cryptocurrency to new highs. And the expansive cryptocurrency market, recognizing its significance against a backdrop of economic uncertainty. Bitcoin is sitting just above 104,900. Guy discusses the surge in crypto prices we're about to see. A seismic shift for Bitcoin and crypto, and the institutions are quietly positioning themselves. Guy says everything is about to change. He says the next phase of the crypto cycle is critical. With the next bull market, and with crypto and technology being the biggest investments this year, Guy says he's remaining bullish on digital assets after significantly increasing his position size during the last bear market. With major pension funds and institutional investors on board for the coming cycle, crypto is on track to be a $10 trillion digital asset class. Let's get right into the interview as he gives his latest Bitcoin prediction and where we're headed in the coming months. Don't forget, our partners at Jamie Tree Finance have launched a daily 5-minute crypto newsletter with all the latest crypto and Bitcoin news. It's a fantastic analysis of on-chain crypto data and breakdowns, and the best part, it's absolutely free, which will cover expert predictions, breakdowns of on-chain crypto data, and any breaking news that you need to know, all in a nutshell. Click the first link in the description and enter your email to join over 50,000 others in becoming a better crypto investor right now. Drop your comments down below and subscribe if you enjoy the content we do here.
Who is bigger? Who is bigger than Trump? Who can launch a meme coin? I mean, I guess the only person who could be, who is in any way sort of comparable in kind of status and fame would be Elon Musk, and he's already associated with Dogecoin. And let's face it, has quite enough on his plate without launching his own meme coin. So, I mean, I guess part of me feels maybe this should be the peak because there literally is no one bigger. The President of the United States launched their own meme coin. Okay, they weren't the president technically at the time, which I think may have been important. But I mean, yeah, it's just saying that sentence is just still such a weird thing to hear. It's like, yes, the President of the United States does have his own meme coin, and so does his wife. Yeah. That's actually true. So it feels like it should be the top of it. But like I say, Trump is unpredictable, and crypto's unpredictable as well. So there could still be plenty to run from this. I think, yeah, if there is utility for it, if it is, if this huge amount that is, there's 80% or whatever that is yet to unlock, which I think is due to unlock in April or something, in which some people are saying, well, things are going to get really ugly then. But yeah, I mean, it is an opportunity for them to do something with it. And that would, I think, if they did, that would really change people's perception of it. So that seems like a good opportunity for them. Whether or not they will do it, I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, this is certainly an enormous moment. And it spills out way beyond crypto, because again, as has been pointed out, this has onboarded a lot of people.
Yeah.
If I had to choose the way to onboard a whole load of new users to crypto, I don't think I would have chosen the president of the United States launching their own meme coin personally, but I guess we've just got to take our wins where we can find them, right? He does seem serious about the promises that he made, about the things that he said about crypto. And look, he's a crypto owner himself. We've seen World Liberty Financial, this DeFi project that's associated with him. They hold a lot of crypto. They've been buying a lot of crypto. It's not just Bitcoin. It's not just these meme coins that have been issued in him and Melania's names. He seems pretty serious about it. So I think we can expect to see pro crypto regulations. I think we can expect to see a friendlier regulatory environment. We've already had a big win. Gary Gensler has gone from the SEC. I don't know how long it will take to approve his successor, but his successor certainly seems more pro-crypto than Gary was. I mean, that's not particularly difficult, but still. There's talk of a pro-crypto appointment at the CFTC as well. So really, I think there are a lot of things to be optimistic about. But like I say, I think there will be surprises along the way.
Guy says it's the fastest pace of adoption of any asset in all of human history. By the end of 2025, there will be 1.1 billion active crypto wallets. The pace of growth is hard to comprehend, and it will be the fastest accumulation of wealth we have ever seen. This is the conclusion of a career's worth of research. And every single chart and piece of research leads to the same conclusion. Liquidity drives everything, and crypto will be the best performing asset of them all. Guy has been stressing to investors for months that all the factors are beginning to align right now, a period characterized by parabolic moves upwards in crypto prices.
I think retail are on their way back, and I think crypto is once again on people's radar. Again, I'll reiterate that if I could have chosen a way for crypto to get onto people's radar, perhaps it would have been something different than a meme coin launched by the president. But again, we'll take what we can get. I guess the big question remains, like, will people stick around? How many of these people who are new, who are coming into the space, will go, okay, so all right, so I've got this Trump token, that's very interesting. I see there's a whole load of other stuff on this Phantom app. Or what about all these other cryptos? What are people getting so excited about? In other parts of the ecosystem, how many of those people stick around, I think will give us a better idea of how back we are, so to speak. And of course, like one of the big unknowns is how many people. Vishal was talking quite rightly about the importance of the spot ETFs earlier. We still don't really know how many of those people who bought into those were kind of new to crypto. And this is one of the things that kind of muddied the waters a little bit, I think, because, okay, yeah, someone buying Bitcoin via a spot ETF, they're technically in crypto, but like, are they going to then sort of go and explore the rest of the ecosystem? Quite possibly not, because of the nature of these spot ETF products. So I hesitate to say we're fully back, but it certainly seems like the door is beginning to creak open. And again, I think like positive regulations, more positive news around narrative follows price. I think we would see an increase. We would see Bitcoin go up, and the rest of the market follow it, and that is the best way to bring new people in. I think Fomo is perhaps the most underrated metric there is, the most underrated pull that there is. One thing that we didn't touch on today, which obviously happened yesterday, was Ross Ulbricht being released, which I think is something Trump promised it. He's on camera promising it, so it would have been a pretty bad move for him not to make good on that promise. But I did kind of think that was a really positive thing to see. It sort of said, well, okay, he's going to keep. He means to keep some of these promises. So I think that's a big moment for the industry, because whatever you think about what he did, whatever you think about what Silk Road was and still stands for, he was one of the first people who ever demonstrated that there was something that you could that Bitcoin was more than just, you know, a magic internet coin with no value. People, you know, people are often uncomfortable with this in the same way. And what's really interesting, just to touch on another topic that isn't so relevant this week, but was a big thing recently. You know, we're now seeing Russia use Bitcoin for international trade. Now, this is something. I mean, I think this is absolutely huge, because it's kind of like Silk Road, but on an international level. In a way, and what I mean by that is that we're seeing Bitcoin being used kind of in the way that it was intended, as permissionless, borderless money, you know, as a medium of exchange, and in a way that makes a lot of people very uncomfortable, in a way that a lot of people don't agree with. But nevertheless, it is kind of a proof of concept.
The ongoing adoption of Bitcoin by governments, institutions, and media signifies a broader recognition of its value. However, Guy asserts this journey is just beginning. Comparing the initial years to the current widespread interest and investment, with a giant spotlight on Bitcoin ETFs, Guy highlights this being a significant development in the financial ecosystem. Guy challenges the conventional economic metrics, asserting that these metrics are often manipulated to paint a specific narrative, selectively measured to create desired effects rather than reflecting the true state of the economy. In this context, Bitcoin emerges as an alternative, detached from the manipulations of the conventional economic sphere. This disparity underscores the transformative power of cryptocurrencies in traditional financial institutions, as the economic landscape is changing rapidly, and urges investors to leverage Bitcoin's potential to secure a more prosperous financial future. What do you think about the latest interview with Guy Turner? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content just like this. We'll see you in the next video.